Good day, everybody. My name is Yugenjin, and today I'll be talking about why we should legalize marijuana. Have you ever been told that marijuana is bad for you? Well, according to a recent survey done with 25 people, 88% of them told that they have been told that marijuana is bad for them. Now, let me tell you, this is simply untrue. As did you know, marijuana has many health benefits. Also, do you know the legalization of marijuana can help boost our economy? And also, do you know that the stigma of marijuana is unwarranted? Now, before I bore you, let me begin. First of all, marijuana has been shown to be able to combat type 2 diabetes. As research done by the Hebrew University of Jerusalem has shown that a compound known as cannabinoid, which is found in marijuana, has anti-inflammatory properties that can be used to efficiently target type 2 diabetes. As of today, the National Health Service of England uses marijuana to fight against type 2 diabetes. Do you also know marijuana has been shown to slow down the process of Parkinson's disease? Research done by the Touro University of Pharmacy has shown that, again, the cannabinoid in the marijuana has been observed to wrap itself around the dopamine in the brain, hence protecting it from being destroyed by the Parkinson's disease. As Parkinson's disease is that of the dopamine in the brain being destroyed, which causes cognitive issues. Hence, due to this protection, Parkinson's disease is slowed down or even prevented. Marijuana is also a better alternative towards antidepressants, as research done by the Hawaii Journal of Science has shown that marijuana has less side effects than antidepressants. Antidepressants had side effects like mood swings, agitation, and sexual intolerance. But this is not prevalent in marijuana. Now, since we got that out of the way, I'm going to be talking about my next point and how marijuana can help the economy. Now, the legalization of marijuana can help create jobs. Research done by New Frontier has shown that if US nationwide legalized marijuana, by 2025 they could create 1 million jobs, which is an impressive number. In certain states which have already legalized marijuana, it has been shown to be beneficial, as in states like California, 85,000 jobs have already been created. Also, the legalization of marijuana means new opportunities for the government to tax the profits. And this is also beneficiary, as instead of these underground syndicates taking the profits and using it for mischievous uses, if the government is able to legalize it and tax the profits, this money can be used for the betterment of the people of that country. An example of this is that in California alone, since 2014, $345 million has been raised in tax revenue alone. And nationwide, in the few states that have legalized marijuana, $1.3 billion has been reined in tax revenue. This money will prove beneficial to the people of those states. And, of course, the country. The legalization of marijuana can also help create new businesses, As research done by Cody Jorgensen has found that every year, almost 600,000 people are arrested due to marijuana-related charges. Due to them being arrested, once they are released, some of them won't be able to get jobs due to their criminal history. And due to this, they join into gangs and they start looting and stealing. This sways away businesses from opening as they are scared they may be robbed or looted. Every year alone, $1.5 billion is damages is done to businesses due to this legislation. Now, since that's out of the way, I'm going to go tell you now about why the stigma of marijuana is unwarranted. Lastly, marijuana is banned by many countries, and that is due to big pharma or the pharmaceutical companies. The pharmaceutical companies, they fear marijuana as it's a cheaper and it's a natural solution to their prescription drugs, which can cost you an arm and a leg. Due to this, they fear if marijuana is legalized, they will lose their profits. So that's why they do everything in their power to try to get marijuana banned. An example of this can be seen in the 2016 Arizona elections. During these elections, $500,000 was given to an anti-marijuana group. The company that gave this anti-marijuana group was known as Easy Therapeutics, a pharmaceutical company. This pharmaceutical company was well known for their drug called Subzi, which was a painkiller given to cancer patients. If marijuana was legalized, they would have lost a lot of profits as Subzi would have become irrelevant, as marijuana is a natural painkiller and it's a cheaper alternative to Subzi. Because of this donation and due to the ads, because of the funding, in 2016, sadly, marijuana, the document to legalize marijuana was thrown out the window. But in 2020, when this scandal was revealed, many people flocked and voted to legalize marijuana. And now in Arizona, marijuana is legalized. Also, marijuana has been shown to be 114 times less dangerous than alcohol, as it contains less chemicals. Marijuana is also less harmful than tobacco to your lungs, so I don't see why we should not legalize it. Now, I would like to thank you all for listening to my speech, and I hope you have learned something new about how marijuana has many health benefits and how marijuana can help boost our economy and why the stigma on marijuana is unwarranted. Thank you very much, and I hope you learned something new. I appreciate it.